Alright, it's that time of the day again. It's 6 a.m. when you see this video first, but it's currently 8:30 in the evening. So I stayed at home and worked a full day. But my day actually started kind of late, around 11. I didn't go anywhere in the afternoon and I stayed in the living room, worked on my laptop about hiring. A month ago I started working on this. More than a month ago, a month and a half ago, I got this idea and made up my mind. Hiring is a very necessary job now. I need to think like a entrepreneur. I cannot just do everything myself. I need to free up myself, and so I can spend time on other important tasks like writing, reading, socializing. So this afternoon I mainly just worked on the assistant instruction doc. I have it, but I think it wasn't perfect. I just added some more information, and also I reposted on Upwork, which is the talent seek and hiring platform, especially for video creators. I think that is the best platform compared to Fiverr. Fiverr is more like short-term gig place, and yeah. So I posted there, and I also plan to post on YouTube community again. I believe from people who actually watched my video and appreciated my video, I have a better chance to find the matching, person, so who can actually join my team and we create content together. And I made a very important decision that from $50 I just bumped up the price of project. I pay my assistant per project from $50 per project to $100 per project, and there's a $50 range. If the footage is long, I will pay $150 per project, and that is quite a bit of money, honestly, because I'm not asking the assistant to finish the entire video project. I will still do lots of work, like the scripting and fine editing will still be my job. My assistant only handle the raw footage and do the rough cuts, so I can save some time and just bring energy. I believe it's gonna be worth it. In the beginning, I'm willing to invest some money to free up my time to boost my productivity. This year I plan to scale up my channel, and I want to pivot from being a vlogger to a personal development content creator, making high quality content just about my personal journey, just every lesson I learned along the way, how I become the person I am today, how I plan to continue elevating as a creator, as an entrepreneur, as a just individual. I improve myself physically, mentally, and spiritually. I want to share my lesson through videos. That is the main product and service I plan to bring this year. I'm really excited, but this journey just will teach me a lot. I'm not only a content creator anymore. I will need to learn a lot of other skills, business skills, communication skills. I'm willing to learn and actually fail, learn through my mistakes. I already learned some mistakes through hiring. I worked with someone already, like almost a month ago. When I just started hiring, I found someone on Red Note. Through Red Note, the major platform in China, and I immediately handed the footage to her and just asked her to do the job without proper training, and that is the biggest mistake I made. I thought I could just save some more time and just let the assistant figure out what I want, but I was wrong. With that pay, with only $50, I think that was not appealing enough for someone to actually make that commitment and effort to really try and spend lots of hours on that. Yeah, so I learned that lesson, and for this time I will give my potential candidate a paid trial test. I'll just let them do a 5-minute raw footage handling. Potentially I will have 2 to 4 candidates, and I'll let them each do the rough cuts, and I will see from the results, and I'll pick just one. I think it is a much better idea than just find one. And okay, today is February 24th, 2026. I've worked on laptop for like almost 7 hours today, so right now my eyes are feeling quite strained. I need some rest, and I'm going to sleep early. At least I'm gonna try to sleep early tonight again. I want to recover my healthy sleep-wake schedule. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. 停止录像。